gratuitous adding dong. That's what this video is. I was talking about where to start. The service with Fairpoint in Maine, internet service. I'm thinking no one actually gets service. Uh, I have to fiddle with my network status constantly to keep it online. And if I call to complain on my time, then I'm already paying them for their service, which is a lie. And if I explain to them after I talk to many functions, many offices, compartments, your customer service, your tech support, your administration, and they send me all over the place with no solvency to date. The times that I've been told I'm going to get a phone call, I've never gotten a phone call, okay? And I can think of two for sure. So I've called to complain about, you said you were going to give me a phone call, you never gave me a phone call, okay? And so when I'm not being passed off to, I call the number, customer support, and then they send me to a tech support who sends me back to customer support. I get to waste my time, my money, my minutes on my jacked off iPhone all over the place for no reason. And I'm thinking that there really is no service, actually. If we were actually to pool and poll people, are you getting service from Fairpoint? That we would find it's just not me. What I'm trying to advocate here is playing into the hand. Fairpoint has a product. Now, when the product doesn't work, who am I going to call? Who am I going to talk to? Now, in case this video with Movavi Screen Capture Studio freezes, like my other ones, I am using quotation marks with my fingers to illustrate it's not what it seems. It's not what it appears. Okay? It's token. It has hyphens. Who am I going to talk to? Quotation marks. You produced a product in quotation marks. Who am I going to talk to? In quotation marks. This is not a service. You have compartmentalized dysfunction on purpose. You would pass a doft continually and defer rent. Defer paying an honest rent with your co-host. Your co-host and your cost. C, parenthesis, H-O-S-T. Movavi Screen Capture Studio. So I bought their product in quotation marks. Anytime I open it up on my computer, I get an ad. If I do not wait for the ad and I start using the product, then the product will interfere with my using the Screen Capture Studio, meaning it's going to wipe it out. No matter what I put up, it's going to wipe it out because I didn't wait for the ad first to click it off. The ad is for me to buy Movavi Screen Capture Studio, which I've already bought. Gratuitous adding dong as your co-host. If this video froze up, that whole bit is hyphenated and put in quotation marks for no reason. Would be your width, your ID. It's hyphenated, and that's the way you like it. Hyphenated, so you can get a return on it. Return on NIT that is malfeasantly supplied, the hyphenated hand and the hyphenated HO at any given time will be turned into time in quotation marks, so you could get your tin, hin, hind, and thine, all in quotation marks. You can't forward your hyphenated hat unless you have your hyphenated back. On premise, you've already parted hyphenated ID and width with hyphen H hyphen D. Head, hand, high definition. For no reason. It's obvious. You can't unpack consciousness right now. Given now, you can't load it. You're not the reason for reason even as desire in life. So I got shirk and jerks at Fairpoint. So if I'm not telling them straight up, blatantly, your service makes me feel like you have a rod up my fucking ass and you're ramming it, even T-ILL-. Because there's no one in your business, -T, that I can talk to and have follow through and have solvency for this malfeasant product. You are protecting the IDs of your account, accountability, account to be ill, is all, even T-ILL-D, doffed, to toft. That's your right. You regard it as your right. It is not an honest right. Right as reason, right as desire, even in life. So this is not your right. It's not your right to be polite when you can't pack consciousness nor unpack it. And you can't reason outside of the fucking figment of your imagination. You tool the land because you are the tool, hyphenated. You also bed and bend. So when I speak to what the fuck was your name at Fairpoint, I don't remember. I will recognize your voice if I get to talk with you again. So I asked him, how is it that you are comfortable with your compartmentalized dysfunction? Because he wanted to send me to level 2. What does level 2 do? He doesn't know. Why are you comfortable with that? Why are you comfortable? I can see your customer support number. You send me to the tech number. They tell me they're not the tech number. They send me back to a repair center, back to your phone number. Why are you comfortable with that? Why are you comfortable with making shit up on me? We're going to give you a courtesy call. I'm calling you because it's late in the day and I did not get a courtesy call. The second time you told me I was going to get a call. Okay. We call this what the fuck. Your trial balance, it's hyphenated. You tucked and bucked and fucked the buck to get tough for no reason as desire even. You can't bring not one of you at Fairpoint. Back to Movavi Screen Capture Studio that gives me a gratuitous ad dong for buying into its product. Who am I going to complain to for this bullshit? Oh, just don't buy it. You know what? That's not good enough. Your till is ill and it still makes money on my reel, REALL. So you've tooled a product that is a lie. You've tooled speaking on it, which is a lie. You've tooled complaining on it for follow through and solvency as a lie, because there's no one there accountable, nor is there anyone that wants to be accountable. even through. Today, my Movavi Screen Capture Studio, if I failed to recognize the branding, if I wanted to buy it again, and its ad that is supplied on my computer screen every time I use it, has provided another ad that I can upgrade. I'm like, no, no thank you. Anyway, we need some honest product here from the ground. Hup. Not dup. It's dup in the sense that you're not providing an honest zero in the gaps. Not one of you, token, hyphenated, and quotation marks. You're not speaking one-on-one. You don't have to. Back to Rich Road and House Industries. What you do have is you're putting value forward with overhead and community and association in your business -t and your clients that think you're serving them virtue intact. And that very much is not the fact, nor is it the tip of the hat. It's not even the pat. The path. It's not even the pat or the path. You have a false economy. And it would seem that you like it that way.